Good day, everyone. I am Precious Chidi, and this is Faforlife Insights. You're welcome, Ambassador Mark Isaiah.
Okay, Ambassador Mark, what will you say is the main reason Faforlife has thrived over the past 2 years?
I would say, as an accountant, there are indicators of business. There are things we look at in business. When we talk about business that is going to be sustainable, business that is going to be profitable, and business that will stand the test of time. There are always pointers to look out for. First, you look at the people. Second thing, look at the product. And then the profit. We call it the 3 P's. So, when we look at the people behind the business of Faforlife, people of integrity, people who understand what it takes to empower other people, people that are very, very, intentional about touching the lives of people. Look at the cries of people when it has to do with health, the challenges people are facing. And then we knew that we got these to offer the humanity. So our strength for the past 2 years has been because of, number one, the people behind the business, visionary leaders. And then we look at what do they have to offer. It's not all about having the intentions to help people. What can you offer? That is why we talk about the products. The product of Faforlife is an elixir, according to our doctor. He used to say yes. So this product, people that have access to use it certainly, have so much of benefits, tremendous benefits when it has to do with health. When you talk about the other aspect, which is profitability of business, was talking about the indicators of business that can stand the test of time, business that will be sustainable. Look at these 3 indicators. I've talked about the people behind the business, very visionary leaders, and then the products of this company are products that people longed for over the years. And then we look at the profitability. Is the business profitable? I don't want to talk about it myself because the testimonies are everywhere. People that have access to this product and then have access to do business with Faforlife. Today, they are glad that they pitched tent with Faforlife. So, if these indicators were not there, in practical terms, we wouldn't have been where we are today.
Yeah.
So that is why we are where we are today. And let me tell you, the assurance is that we are not saying what we will do. What we are talking about is what we have done, what we are doing, and what we will continue to do. We have just started. So thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. It is really essential to, connect with minds that embody the water and nutrients Faforlife needed to,
Yes,
be
of
where
course.
it is today.
Yes.
Okay, Ambassador Mark, what are the life-changing plans Faforlife has made to benefit the entire community?
You cannot be talking about what you will do if you have not been able to do something. Like I stated it the other time, that we are not here to talk about what we will do only. We have always spoken about what we have done, what we are doing, and what we will continue to do. Mind you, these things we are saying are the things that we intentionally do to make sure that the lives of the people are touched. So, like the name implies, a healthy and unhealthy food. The the major thing, number one, is health. So when we are talking about plan number one, there shall never be a time we will not continue to produce these life-saving products, because you cannot talk about health if you're not healthy. So the major thing for us is the products, and that is why the research and product development aspect of our business is one of the most important departments in Faforlife. As some diseases are developing resistance, what diseases are also setting in, our research unit is doing a lot to make sure that we produce products that will mitigate any issue that has to do with humanity. That is number one for us. And then number two, we talk about creating wealth. There shall never come a time people that pitched tent with Faforlife or has any business dealings with Faforlife will not continue to enjoy the wealth that is being distributed when it has to do with distributing these products. So, people that do business with Faforlife will continue to enjoy this wealth we are talking about. And then another aspect you need to look, as when it has to do what do we plan to do to ameliorate the suffering of other people and all that. We have created a community. And then when you have a community, you realize that problems of communities are diverse. There are many. So when you create wealth, and then you make people wealthy and healthy, then ask yourself, what are the things that are missing? What will make it community holistically? That is when you look at, what are the things that I can do to my community to ease every aspect of their life? When you look at access to the soft loans for them to do their business, meaning that we are going to get what we call a finance house to make sure that our people, when they are in need of cash, they can actually access funds from our finance house. We are also looking at the empowerment. We have what we call, Faforlife Foundation. We have a foundation. This foundation is to cater for the downtrodden. The people that have, access to our community. Look into it in such a way that they access help. We bring these products to those who need it most, those who cannot afford it. And that is why we have that foundation. And at the same time, we look at other things like, we cannot be talking about all these things without shelter. And that is why we have intentionally taught in real estate to make sure that, what has happened to multi-level markets in general. You realize that some companies will come, and people made some money, and you realize that most of them, they don't even have houses. They don't have where to live. So this Faforlife has, created a platform in which, in the coming maybe weeks or months, we need to hear about it. Because you are asking me, what are we going to do to still continue to touch the life of our people? To make sure that if you are earning money from Faforlife, you will have access to your own house. That we are going to do. So we have a lot in stock for our people. So we have a lot. So those are some of the things I can highlight. Because of time, we have a lot of things to talk about. Because the company we are looking at, has a lot.
Yes.
We are yes.
Starting fire.
Yes.
So,
thank you.
So Faforlife is planning on enhance the service to the community. There's an app coming out to enhance service. Then there is empowerment foundation, and There is real estate coming up as well. So that's
A
nice.
lot.
That's
A lot.
Again, sir, it's no news that Faforlife is an indigenous company. Does Faforlife operate or have plans to establish itself in other countries of the world aside from Nigeria?
Just as you have said, we are indigenous. But already we are becoming global.
Wow.
Because as someone who is responsible for approval of stockist, business, I'm talking about our service center, Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Every day we see people applying to become either stockist or country rep. So we are already going global. As I'm speaking right now, the country of South Africa, we are already, registered brand.
Wow.
there. So as I'm talking to you now, we are doing our business seamlessly in South Africa.
Wonderful.
So we are already in South Africa, And Faforlife Tanzania is also registered.
Tanzania.
And affiliates in Tanzania and everyone that have access to do business, whether it has to do with health and wealth, actually identifying themselves with us in Tanzania. Other countries ongoing, like we have in Ghana. Ghana is ongoing as I'm talking to you.
Wow.
A couple of weeks or days from now, we'll be very Faforlife Ghana. And how about Cameroon? Faforlife Cameroon is almost done. So about Botswana, we'll talk about Ivory Coast. In fact, we are going global. As I'm speaking now, we have prospects in United Kingdom and the United States of America asking us to please, can we make their business, our business visible in their countries or localize our business there. So we are already going global, not going global. This is an African brand. Any country we go to, we'll build our factory.
Wow.
And make sure that this freedom gets to the nooks and crannies of the entire So we are going global. Thank you.
That's very, very wonderful.
when you talk about Faforlife in 5 years' time, what you should be looking at first in 2 years, see where we are.
Yeah.
Meaning that if we have been able to get to where we are today in 2 years, in 5 years, we are looking at the moon. Yes, that is the vision of Faforlife. Honestly, in the next couple of years, I'm seeing Faforlife becoming a global brand, whereby wherever you go to, if you do not hear the name of Faforlife, you do not hear anything. And when it has to do with multi-level marketing, let me tell you, we have set precedents for Africa. Africa has never had it good like this. So within 5 years, we are looking at Africa to be rated among those continents that have been able to do well when it has to do with multi-level marketing. We continue to create millionaires. We have created 60,000 in minimum in 2 years. We are looking at not less than 200 to 300,000 millionaires being to be created or empowered.
Thank you again for doing this with us today. We really appreciate your coming. Thank you very much.